not living in normal times right now. We are going through a pandemic, one that which apparently and allegedly she has been affected by. So even more so, we have to take precaution if we're going to include other girls, because see, I know she has the means, if she really did have COVID, to get better. And then that may not be the case for everybody else, and I feel like that's irresponsible. So I suggested that we take our time, plan it out, get some money up, everything. Girl, I went through one ear, came out the other. The next day, my sis sent me a mini mansion in Atlanta. And I'm like, it's nice, but it's not enough for the amount of girls you want to film with, especially because we're gonna have to do social distancing in the house. So I said, why would you choose Buckhead anyway? Buckhead is mad expensive, that's dumb. We could get a big ass house, double or triple that size, on the outskirts of Georgia. That makes sense. I also told her Zeus, along with a few other production companies, might have the cash to give us to do this project. She did not want that. She wanted to do OnlyFans because Blueface made $2 million in 2 weeks. We parted ways. I was still on board. I was still down. She hit me up and told me that we're gonna be living in a house. I thought that was freaking crazy. I just didn't get it. I said, well, what do you mean we're gonna live? She's like, yeah, no, we gotta be in the house. I'm like, well, why do we have to be in the house? Can't we come and go as mentors, as OGs? Why do we have to be there? Like, I'm just trying to make it make sense for my audience. A woman in her mid 30s leaving her fiance and her son, a toddler, in the middle of a pandemic to go turn up in a house. Like, you know, it just doesn't make sense. I said, well, can we do a vacation? That makes sense. I haven't been anywhere in a while. I've been on lockdown this whole time, and honey, my sis was not with it. I thought about a lot of things I was gonna say tonight, and I really was gonna go in, but the more I think about it, you guys, the more I realize, y'all gotta wait. I'm so sorry. I ordered hibachi. I was hungry. I didn't get a chance to eat because this drama took over, and it's been, just give me a second. I'm so sorry. Y'all, I gotta get it now. Child, that was quick. Thank you so much. All right, thank you. You too, honey. Okay, you too. Wait. So excited for this. It smells good too. Nice. Oh, son, they got the wings and they hot. The wings is hot, sis. Look. Oh, I shouldn't have opened it because I don't like touching food in company here, but all these wings lit. Ooh, distracted. Oh, they hot. Oh, nah. Nah. So look at that with the barbecue sauce on there and it's fried crispy. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's nice and hot. All right. Well, anyway, so I'm coming. I'm gonna eat now. I mean, y'all care if I eat or not? You know, forget it. Anyway, because I make noise when I eat. Anyway, so shit, I forgot. Oh, the more I think about it, the more I realize how sick this son of a bitch is. And you know what? It's on the severest level of narcissism that you can imagine. The amount. She's such a good liar, dude. I don't know why she don't just take, like, that should be a profession for her. The amount of bullshit that has come out these last few days, I'm just over it. Now, I'm sure you guys seen the argument on Shade Room and on all the blogs and everything between her and I. And y'all know I could have ripped her a new one. I chose not to because it's not good for business. Very simple like that. And I am really trying to change and turn over a new leaf because I do feel like my son is watching. However, I am still very upset by her choice of words And I think it's just the audacity for me, sis. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and it's always our own. The audacity that I'm called a derogatory name, you know, and and it's so disrespectful to our ancestors because bitch, you wasn't even around that time. First of all, I don't even think you that black to even be using that word. Let's start there. Let's start there with your little light eyes and your little light skin, and you are partially black. So bitch, you don't even have authority. You don't even go here, motherfucker. So honestly, I just felt I had to hit her up. Like, yo, this is fighting words. What the fuck you mean by this? As someone who puts 110% in, who gives their all, who has amazing work ethic, I support you guys. I cheer you guys on. I encourage you. You can find me under anybody post, girl, giving them props, showing them love, because I'm the furthest thing from a hater. So I couldn't understand that, sis. And she apologized to me in private. She also was upset because I went on live and I questioned her COVID diagnosis. This is what allegedly this whole thing was about. I questioned the COVID diagnosis, and I also wasn't down with her plan in regards to the reunion. Guys, I never said I wasn't going to do a reunion. I just said, let's plan it out properly. I said, make it worth it. Some of these women are moms. Some of them aren't working like many millions of Americans during this pandemic. How about we make it worth their while so it's worth something and they leave with a little change? You know what I'm saying? Let's give them gifts. Let's give giveaways. Let's do this. Let's do that. She didn't want that. She wants to get in a house with a fucking camera phone on OnlyFans, oil up, and twerk. And bitch, I'm so sorry. I'm just not there. And I was never there. And I heard that she said it's because I'm fat. Well, fat, skinny, thick, surgeryed up, it still wouldn't be my scene, sis. It never was and never will be. And I'm not knocking you for that. So don't knock me for it. I gently explained to this crazy psychopathic bitch that we are too old to be in the melee with the girls that are way under, that are, hold on. Anywho, Amber, hit me. I'll talk to you here in a second. Matter of fact, let me open up the comments. I'm about to open up the comments now. It has been the craziest I have been in this business now for 11 to 12 years. And I gotta tell you guys, this has been some of the craziest shit. When I tell you my phone hasn't been charged yet fully, I haven't really ate yet. That's why I'm eating the damn chicken wing like I came out of jail. Because I've been up, I've been on my phone, they've been pulling me in all different directions. And what the enemy meant for evil, she don't even know what she did for me. You don't even know what you did for me, do you? So the plan backfired on your ass, like it always does, because see, my heart is clean and my intentions are pure. I wanted the best for me, for you, and the other girls. I could have been like, no, I ain't doing that shit. Fuck out of here. I'm a host. Fuck out of here. I'm too old. I'm a mother. Get the fuck out of here. I'm over that. That's behind me. I told you yes. I said let's work together. I said let's collaborate. I told you let's get this money. And you made it your duty to stab me in the back. You a snake motherfucker, a slippery snake motherfucker. And bitch, it's only a matter of time before you self-destruct. You're unraveling now. It's happening now. It's starting to happen now. It's not there yet fully, but it's happening now. Okay, Amber, you gotta stop texting me because you're distracting me. So I'm turning on the comments now. Okay, comments are up. God. Amber, not now. Not now. We'll talk after this, or you'll come on to the live if you watch it. Because I love you, but it's distracting. My ADD is all over the place this week. Please. I have barely had sleep. Guys, and the reason why I'm all over the place this week is because Carrie, my babe, has left for work overseas. So after 7 months, I'm left alone. I was left alone with the baby. And it has been really, is that FLO? FLO. Sis, FLO is in here. Everybody give it up for FLO. FLO obviously was one of the OGs, someone who I thought could be a part of the project as well. I don't know all of the logistics in regards to what that. Hey FLO, how you doing, sis? I ain't talked to you in a minute. Matter of fact, can you get on here? Do you mind? Are you able to go live with me right now? Can you guys hear me? Can y'all hear me or I don't see her anymore? Oh, you said, sis says she ready. Okay, let's go. Okay, so Flo, I don't know, Flo, how do I do this? I'm so sorry. Oh, here we go. This is dope. All right, everybody, please welcome one of the OGs of the BGC. Obviously, oh, come on with the big. Is that a blunt, sis?
No, that's Sage.
That's
Okay.
Sage. How you doing? You look great.
Thank you. Let me say something real quick, Tanisha. Okay. So before this all begins, Mercury is in retrograde and Mars, the planet of chaos and conflict, is in retrograde. So the planet of communication and the planet of chaos and conflict are together right now in retrograde, meaning the past conflicts and communication will come up. I knew this was going to happen. Now, let me explain, because I was listening to you. I didn't even know everything that was going on. I just heard it, right? So I was listening to you. Now, let me explain something. Before I even knew what was going on, I had no idea what was going on. So then, before I knew, I saw that people were doing this OnlyFans thing. Now, much respect to OnlyFans. I have no hate for nobody, but I immediately posted something and said, I don't want nothing to do with this. If it's being run by Natalie, I don't want nothing to do with it. Why? Not because I hate her. I don't hate nobody. I love everyone. Listen, the show is the show. I left the drama in the past. But I said, if she's going to ask like the OGs, I already know I'm going to be asked, Tanisha, Natalie, but we are old as fuck with kids, and like I'm not about to go in a house where there's no security and there's gonna be beef and problems, and God forbid something happens. We don't know. Like I'm kind of gangster. You get in a fight with me in a house where there's no security, or Tanisha, or we'll call people. Like this is not a joke. Like now you're talking about like 100 Albanians might pop up to the crib. Listen, we are too old for that. And like you said, for you to host, and then this is what happened with me. I'm gonna tell you what happened with me. I said I'm not doing it. And she had COVID, right? And then I wrote her a DM and I said, I hope you're okay. I'm worried about you. I'm sending you healing vibes, right?
I was there.
She didn't answer. Tanisha, she didn't answer.
She didn't answer you? Wait, hold on. Stop. So she said she had COVID. You reached out and she never answered you.
Right. So listen, so she never answered. Now, all of a sudden, all this thing pops off. And what do I get? Hey, babe. Hey, babe. Hey, babe. And I'm like.
I'm sorry, but wake up the baby now. Hey, babe, that's so her, son. That's so.
So she says, hey, babe. So I wrote back, hey. I saw what you're doing with the show. I'm proud of you. I hope you guys it works out for you, but I can't do it because if it's like this and being done by yourselves, it's just too much for me. Yes, I am on probation. And yes, if I get in a fight and somebody calls the cops, I will go to jail.
You're probation?
Yeah, but if I get in trouble, I'll go to jail. It's not like I'll just go to jail if I go to the bad girls club. That's not going to happen. So I said that. Then she wrote back, no, it's all zen here. Just come do readings for the girls and some healing. So I'm like, okay, I'll do something like that. Like come do some tarot card readings and leave, like not stay there, right? And then I wrote back, no, I can't do it because of probation. And I thought about it and I'm like, because I saw where the direction was going. And I was like, are you guys doing the same exact thing? Bad, like fighting and shit? So when I saw all the drama, I said, yo, we are old. My daughter's 9. She's going to watch us and be like, my mom's still out there acting like a hood rat bitch, twerking her ass. I don't want to be in a house with a bunch of girls and they're doing shit like that. It's just not good for my soul. It's like, listen, desperate times call for desperate measures, but I wasn't desperate and I never was and I never will be, right? I went through a phase in my life, but at this point in my life, like I said, I'm not desperate. And so I feel like those people that were doing it, they seemed like the girls that were just like, I have nothing else to do. I have no talent. I have no skills. I have nothing else to do with my life.
I wouldn't say that.
No. I'm not saying all of them. I'm saying the ones that are going to end up doing it. Yes, they talk.
At this point, relax. First of all, relax. First of all, I want to know. Here, no, look, I might have to talk to you offline. But first of all, wait. You said a lot right there. Here's the thing, Flo. You are burning sage. You seem mad calm, but you're on probation. Me too, kind of, sort of. So we're the same boat.
Really, Really, like when I do like a lot of healing stuff, I've been working on myself for 5 years. You know, after you came to my wedding with Patriot, you already know I went through a very rough time in my life, you know, and I have to heal myself. Therefore, I heal other people now. And the thing is, I don't want to preach hate to nobody because I want everybody to go through their journey themselves. However, I felt like if we're gonna do this, why wouldn't it be something where at least the older girls, we can like maybe help girls or like teach them.
That's what I
We're
said.
gonna
She said no. Okay. So I have to go back and tell the rest of the story after I get off with you. But allegedly,
okay,
this is
okay.
what happened was she had literally said to me, she was supposed to do a live to talk to the fans. They were super amped. We all. So I was confused, sis. I was confused. She contacted me. When she contacted me, I didn't think she contacted any other girls. I was assuming that me and her was going to work on the project and figure it out. And the way that I thought was the OGs, I was going to have the fans vote for the third or fourth OG. And then we bring in the girls and rotate the girls so that everyone gets a chance. That was my plan. Sis hit me up and I hit her up and said, yo, you gonna do the live? At 4 o'clock. No answer. 4:15, I was like, Natalie, no answer. 4:30, Natalie, no answer.
But are you listen, I'm not talking about her, but she's just a type of character that does not shock me at all, because all of the times I believe that anyone, you know, you said not the word narcissist before, and that hit home to me because a person who is self-motivated and they don't ever big other people up or leave a comment or even post about somebody else's, because their whole mission in life is to care for themselves and do things for themselves. So at the end of the day, with the Bad Girls Club, like that's the only thing, one thing I would say about them is that they just need to like learn to work together, but that's not going to happen in this
No, it's
lifetime.
not.
Maybe in another lifetime, but not in
Yes,
this one. And so
yes.
that's why things in the past didn't
We'll
work
see.
out, when there's just too many personalities. Everybody, look, here's one thing I want to say that's so important, because I know you want to get back to your thing. If everybody wasn't so focused on themselves and making themselves famous or whatever the mission or the goal is, if everybody was to put their ego and their pride to the side and say, listen, it would have been good a long time ago. But the thing was, they all want, I want to be more famous. I'm the baddest bad girl. I'm the best bad girl. My ass is bigger. My titties are bigger. My lips are fatter. It was just like always a competition. And I didn't understand that type of thing. So I shied away from it, not because of the Bad Girls Club, because I love what I did on Bad Girls Club. I'm proud of myself on it. I had a journey and I had a good life because of it, you know. But it's the point is, when I saw how the girls were becoming, they were becoming catty. Not, I would leave like you. We're Virgos, okay? I would leave comments under everybody's shit and be like, "You're doing great, great job," and they wouldn't even respond. Like, "Thank you." It's not the point. It didn't hurt my feelings. It's the point is, how hurt are you that you can't even like respond to each other when actually we all come from one place, the Bad Girls Club. You see the Real Housewives. You see all of these other bitches. You know why they're making money and doing their thing, and why the rest of some bad girls are struggling, just like a lot of Americans are right now? It's because they work together. They
Yes,
work
yes.
together.
At the end of the day.
They go to the
Yep,
network together in
yep,
the office, and they go, if you don't pay us this much, we ain't doing it.
yep,
But no, this is how Bad Girls Club is.
yep.
Pay me more, I'll do it. Pay me more. No, I'll do it. No, I'll do it.
No,
So
actually,
yeah,
it's pay me less. And
yeah,
I'll
pay me
take
more.
less.
Thank you,
I'll
Tanisha.
take
You
less
know
than
what?
what you're
I
giving
just
her.
want to say real quick, thank you for saying that, because for all those shows, season 13, all that, I got asked to do all those. You know, I was one of the first when they asked. Come on, just because you don't see me with a lot of followers, I do that on purpose. I don't want fame. I want something good in my life. You understand? If I was after fame, I would have been doing anything for it. Trust me. You don't see no pictures of me doing that, and I don't judge nobody. But they asked me to be on all those shows. I said no, because first of all, what are you talking about? Paying me $15,000, bitch? I spend that in like a month when I have that money. I have to take care of my daughter. I help my mother. Like, we have bills to pay. You're making millions of dollars off of us. What do you expect me to work for 10 grand? I'm not desperate, honey. No, thank you. I'd rather be comfortable like this than get that 10 grand. That's gone. Now I don't know what to do. What am I going to do next? I got to go host clubs at 40 years old. Are you? No, I can't. Bitch, I'm 40. I go to a club now. An hour later, I'm like, my feet hurt. I want to go home. I'm hungry. I'm
No,
tired.
clubs at 40, not AARP.
Like, I'm 38 years old. Like, what the fuck I look like being in a club? Like, ow, hey, bitch. Ow. Like, listen, more power to me.
To clarify, 40 is kind of like the new 30. It's like a
No,
different
it's
time.
young. It's young, but it's
Yeah.
young. Let me tell you something. When I'm in a club now at 38, and then everybody around me is
I'm
trying
sleepy,
to
son. I'm sleepy now.
exactly.
I'm sleepy
I'm like,
now,
yo, what
fam.
time is it?
I
It's
almost didn't do
only
this.
two
Look,
in
I
the
got
morning.
pajamas on. Look, I was about to go to sleep. I
Five.
was about to do this
For
live.
real, like,
I forgot.
listen, if I didn't just do an interview and I didn't think I was going on your live, everybody sees me. I do my tarot card readings. My hair's like this because guess what? If you don't like me the way I am with my gray hairs and everything, because I'm actually quarantining and making sure my family's safe.
I've been
You understand
quarantined
what I'm
the whole
saying?
time too.
Yeah,
Yes,
because you have a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's right.
we can't listen. And not only that, if for instance we go to a house like that, and in that house it's drama and there's fighting and all that. I am 38, so I'm more mature. My fighting skills have gotten different from when I was young. Before I just threw people. Today I say to myself, I don't want to get violent because, bitch, I don't know what I would do to somebody with
No, we gotta
no
go.
security.
Flo, first of all, thank you so much for coming on here.
No, thank you for having me. I
You
appreciate
look
it.
great. You had a lot on your
You
chest
too.
tonight. Wait. Can I ask you a question?
Mhm.
Who called you to do the Bad Girls Club, the reunion?
Before after I put the thing that I'm not going on it, Natalie texted, DM me,
And
and she
said, "Hey,
said,
babe."
yeah, and she said, hey babe, after I hit her up about the COVID thing, I really actually was concerned for her because I know she has asthma, and I was like, what if something happens to her? Because
Right.
in my house, people are paranoid about COVID. Not me, I'm not, but everybody else is. And so like when I saw that, and then she didn't respond, then I immediately said in my head, I'm not accusing anybody or nothing, but I find it like very, very tactical how she had COVID right before the Bad Girls Club thing. It's just interesting to me. But Hollywood is Hollywood, and that's how they do things, okay? I have COVID. Oh, guess what? I'm starting a show. Wait, what? Wait. I thought you were just almost dying. That's
For
weird.
me, sis, it was. I was on the phone with Natalie every day. I was so
Yeah.
concerned. I was in here crying. Carrie was looking at me like, what the fuck? And
Oh,
literally praying, telling God, please,
oh,
please, 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 please. She has a daughter.
oh,
Now my
Tanisha.
friend. All that.
You're too nice. You're
Yeah, I'm
too
too nice.
sweet.
Way too
You're
nice.
too kind.
Virgos, we
Too
dumb.
kind. Virgos are too
We're
nice.
dumb. We don't
You're
learn.
so forgiving.
We
You're
don't
so
learn.
forgiving.
We don't learn.
Mhm.
We don't
Yeah,
learn.
and I mean,
Dumb
I do
bitches. I hate
tarot
us
card.
and I love us.
Listen, Tanisha, last night I do tarot card readings, and last night, like, the Capricorn is actually the devil in tarot, and I said Natalie's sign is a Capricorn, so just know anything that comes from the tarot devil card
I
is
didn't realize that.
she's a Capricorn,
We're
and they're
supposed to be
very
best friends.
well, yeah, but no, but Capricorns because we're both Earth signs, so we're gonna bump heads because she's very driven materialistically, and not everybody is like that. So even though material things are important to me because I want to live good, that's not what I'm driven about. I'm driven
Absolutely.
about a different cause.
Absolutely.
So
It's
you know
not
how
the
you
end all be all.
hosted?
We like it, but it's
You,
not the end all be
it's
all.
right,
Right.
exactly, exactly.
I love where you're at, sis.
Thank you, thank you.
I feel the vibe. Like I haven't spoken to you in a while and I'm feeling it. So
No, honestly, this is me, and this is not an act. I had to work very hard to get here, so I'm not gonna
yeah, me
like
too.
stop that piece. That's why I commented when you said about the peace thing, because I get it. Like, I'm here too,
Yeah.
and I have, like, my life is good right now, and either way, with a show, without a show, I'm gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a hard worker, just like you. But at the end of the day, all roads lead to where you're going. Your journey, your soul's purpose, it will be proved to you. You don't have to work hard. You don't have to do nothing for entertainment. Guys, don't do anything for fame. Stay true to yourselves, and don't judge all the bad girls, because remember, they're only human. You guys want them to keep up this act, but we're all just human. All of us came on the show because we want to make something of ourselves. For some people it works out, for some people it don't, and when it doesn't, it can hurt people. And you, like, shitting on them is not working out good either. So just support. If you love the Bad Girls Club, be supportive and stop like trashing people and talking about their personal lives. It is what it is. I love you guys. I love the BGC fans. You guys are so hardcore. You're like a football players,
Dude, they're
dream
cult
fans.
following. Bad
Yeah.
Girls Club, Bad Girls Club fans.
It's football for women. Like, come on now.
Dude,
The
no.
women get into it. Like, we should
You
have
guys
jerseys. Yo,
flow.
Tanisha, you know what I'm saying? This is kind of like good girls versus bad girls right now.
Of
Because
course.
I feel like the light is versus the dark right now. And the light always shines in the end, so we'll see what happens. But
Of course.
at the end of the day, I don't hate nobody. I have love for all you girls. And like, Gabby, thank you for apologizing after you flipped out on me when I told you, bitch, you're going the wrong route. I told you that.
I told her too. She was mad at
But
me.
she apologized like a mature
She's a
woman,
sweetheart.
so I appreciate it. All right, I love you. I'll see you later.
I love you. Thank you so much, Flo.
Be
Flo,
alive.
God bless.
Enjoy. Bye,
Peace,
baby.
my
I'll
sister.
keep
Namaste.
watching.
Namaste.
Namaste. I
Namaste,
love you.
sis. I
Bye.
love you too. Wow. This is so dope, you guys. Everybody, that was Flo. one of the OGs from Bad Girls Club, chiming in on the Bad Girls Club reunion drama. If you have just tuned in, you're watching Live with T. We are live and direct. I'm in my crib for one of the very few moments live from the suburbs of New Jersey. Sis, it's been a hot rotisserie barbecue mess this week as we have tried to put together a Bad Girls Club reunion, and Natalie Nunn has lost her fucking mind, okay? Giving the girls weird surveys about, will you suck a cucumber till you choke? Who's going to sleep with this producer? Who's going to kiss who? And who's going to get oiled up to shake their ass in front of the camera for OnlyFans? I mean, it was just a shit show. So we announced we were going to do the reunion. Shit got wild. In less than 24 hours, you guys, my DM was flooded. My email was flooded. My poor manager, shout out to Chris, my poor manager been through the ringer this week. This man said to me, child, he even told me, child, is that him in the, Chris, there you go, Chris, everybody shout out to Chris, that's my manager right there. Child, you know it's been a hot mess this week. I saw partial of your text, I'm sorry, I was running a little bit behind. What'd you say, baby? You said hot rotisserie mess, right? Yes. But Chris, we making bangs, huh? Cheers to that, huh? Before I continue on, I have a few more surprises for you guys tonight and a few more people that's going to come on. I actually want to do something that I've never done before, and I actually would love to get some of you on the live real quick. I'm so sorry.